Nirvana and Nirvikalpa are separate because for me the screen and the no screen is. Yeah.
So, question is about Nirvana. First, let us understand definition of Nirvana. So, Nirvana definition, according to Buddha, is extinction. Okay, extinction. Nothing is there. Like blowing out the candle. Right? Once you blow out the candle, nothing is there. In that sense, it's nothing, and no thing means no object is there. So there is a pure subject. Buddha doesn't speak about the pure subject. That he calls as Nirvana. Right? That's first definition of Nirvana. Everything is extinguished. What is extinguished? Ego is extinguished. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect is extinguished. How it's extinguished? Nanu, nanembudu, nanalla, ideha, manabuddhi, nanalla, sachidanandatma, shivanannani, shivoham, shivoham, shivoham. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. I am pure consciousness. Shiva. So then body, mind, intellect is extinguished. Means ego is extinguished. What remains is pure awareness, Atma or Brahman. Right? So that is called Nirvana. Okay. Nirvana has another meaning. Vana means Vani means walk. Okay. Nirvana means no walk. You cannot speak about it. About what you cannot speak is called Nirvana. Then another one making is that Nirvana comes from Nirbana. Bana means body. No body state is also Nirvana. Right? Nirvana has three meanings. Extinguition. Then what cannot be spoken of. Something which is beyond speech is Nirvana. Something which is no body is also Nirvana. That's the definition of Nirvana. Right? So from Jnani point of view, Nirvana and samsara are not two different things. Nirvana alone appears as samsara. Samsara is nothing but Nirvana in essence. Right? It is like saying rope alone appears as snake. Okay, snake has no independent existence compared to rope. Rope is reality, snake is unreal. Similarly, Nirvana alone appears as samsara or the world. Right? Samsara, essence of samsara is Nirvana. So in Buddhist language, it says essence of everything is emptiness in that language. Correct, no? So now we bring the concept of Nirvikalpa. Nirvikalpa means, kalpa means imagination. Okay. Rope is the reality, snake is imagination. Everything what is manifest is imagination appearing in consciousness. Nirvikalpa means no imagination. Now there is a problem here. Nirvikalpa means no imagination. In deep sleep also don't have an imagination. So deep sleep is a state of Nirvikalpa. Correct? No? Deep sleep is a state of Nirvikalpa. Then there is a Nirvikalpa Samadhi is there. Deep sleep is a state of Nirvikalpa. There is a state called Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So deep sleep is a state of state where there is no knowledge possible. Knowledge and ignorance is not possible because mind has gone to mind has actually switched off or not there. Mind is dormant. Right? Deep sleep is a state of Nirvikalpa, but there is no knowledge possible. So that's why it is recommended that you go through Nirvikalpa Samadhi. That means Samadhi. Samadhi means Samadhi. D means Buddhi. Your intellect has to hold on to Sama, balanced state. Intellect has to be in a balanced state. Sama means balanced. D means intellect. You should remain in a balanced state of intellect. Right? What is balanced state of intellect? Not raga, not dvesha. No attraction, no repulsion. So then what are you? You are in a state of sakshi, witness. Right? The witness is meaningful when something being witnessed is there. In the waking state, if you are able to stay as witness, okay? If you are able to stay as witness, thoughts rise, thoughts appear, disappear. Body appears and disappears. You are in a way state of witness. That is called state of samadhi. Understand? Now, this happens through discrimination, viveka. Nitya, anitya, viveka, atma, anatma, viveka, complete state of balanced state of intellect, where intellect doesn't respond, react to anything. Then what remains? Intellect, which is nothing but sattva only. Intellect comes from sattva guna. Sattva guna in essence is sattva only. So intellect is one with the Atma. Then the witness is nothing but sattva only, reality only. When you realize what you are witnessing is mithya, unreal. So now this whole discrimination process happens in samadhi. Whereas in deep sleep, you can't do samadhi. So deep sleep is nirvikalpa, but there's no possibility of jnana, removal of ignorance. Neither there's a possibility of jnana. But samadhi is a state where there's a possibility of removal of ignorance, and with the discrimination, and once ignorance is removed, discrimination also, with this discrimination, ignorance is removed, then what remains is pure self, witness. Okay, so that is possible only in samadhi. Samadhi is called jagrata sushupti, waking, sleep. Deep sleeping sleep, you can't get any knowledge. Waking sleep can be used to drop the ignorance. That is samadhi. It is called Nirvikalpa Samadhi. But Nirvikalpa Samadhi is a state. Okay, what will happen is in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the whole process is established in such a way, you get a Nirvikalpa Jnana, Aparoksha Jnana, who I am the reality. So then this whole process of discrimination all is not relevant. Okay, till the point where discrimination goes on. So that discrimination is a process of removal of ignorance. When the ignorance is finally dropped, this is called Nirvikalpa Jnana. There's no concept of Nirvikalpa Samadhi also now. You are establishing Turiyatita. Right? So that's where the word Turiya and Turiyatita are used. In Samadhi, always there is an attempt to go to Turiya and come back. You are not established there. You go there and come back. Turiya. Right? Understand? You are not there. But when the complete wisdom is there, clarity is there, Aparoksha Jnana is there, then you don't go and come back. Then you are Turiyatita. As long as you have concept of going and coming back, still Turiya word is used.
That's why Gnani is not in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, it's Kalpa state.
Gnani is in Gnani has a Nirvikalpa Jnana, which is called Aparoksha Jnana. Sahaja Samadhi. So it's waking state, dream state, deep sleep state are all, he is not in any state. He is not in Turiyatita state also. Turiyatita is not a state. Turiyatita is the only reality. No, he will not say I am in Nirvana, because I am in Nirvana comes into picture. So he doesn't say I am Gnani, he can't say, because I am in Gnani will come into picture. I am always refers to intellect. For your explanation, you can say. So Gnani is Nirvana. He shuts his mouth. He is Mauni. Whatever explanation he gives, it will confuse you. It's too much? Okay. There is a question here. So Nirvikalpa Jnana and Aparoksha Jnana are same terms. Nirvikalpa Jnana is Aparoksha Jnana. So now again I want to define Nirvikalpa word. First I said Nirvikalpa means no kalpana, no imagination. Okay. So now the question is Nirvikalpa Jnana and Aparoksha Jnana is one and the same. Nirvikalpa, I will tell in a slightly different way. No imagination. So in any attempt, there is a subject-object duality. The split is there. That's called Vikalpa. Okay. The split between subject-object is called Vikalpa. In reality, there is no subject-object split. As long as you have subject-object split, that's called Vikalpa. Okay. So then there is a Savikalpa. Subject-object split is there, but you are trying to hold on to Aham, Soham, I am Brahman, you are trying to hold on. That's why you are trying to go to Turiya and come back. So there is a still Turiya, because still Turiya is differentiated. I am trying to Soham. You are meditating and going there. It's still Upasana. Okay. So then, with proper discrimination, you understand, I am always Turiyatita. There's no states, waking state, dream state, deep sleep is not there. Turiyatita is the only reality. I am that. Right? Even I am that also is, we should not say. The best word is Sumaniru. Okay. So I am that is also a pointer, right? So now, is Nirvikalpa Jnana and Aparoksha Jnana are one and the same. Nirvikalpa Jnana and Aparoksha Jnana are one and the same when the subject-object duality disappears. But as long as you're making an attempt to hold on to subject-object, that is called Savikalpa Jnana. Is that answer clear? There's no subject-object split. The question is subject-object split in Nirvikalpa Samadhi or Nirvikalpa Jnana. So there's a difference. The question is subject-object split is not there in Nirvikalpa Samadhi or Nirvikalpa Jnana. That's also not correct. In Nirvikalpa Samadhi, subject-object split is temporarily forgotten to understand I am Turiya. Turiya is a temporary state. So you are going there and coming back. In Nirvikalpa Jnana, subject-object duality is understood as mithya, unreal. There's no going and coming back. You are stuck there. Is that clear? Small, tricky things. Any questions? Samadhi is a practice, correct? So the question is, Samadhi is like practice. Samadhi is a practice to go to Turiya and come back, because you're not there. Okay, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Savikalpa Samadhi is a practice. But once you undertake Nirvikalpa Jnana, Aparoksha Jnana, you don't go and come back. You're already there. That's called Nirvikalpa Jnana or Aparoksha Jnana or Sahaja Samadhi. A Jnani is always in Sahaja Samadhi. He doesn't go to Turiya and come back. Where is Turiya to go and come back? Turiya to go and come back, waking state, dream state, deep sleep should be there. There's not there. Then where to go and come back? That's called Sahaja Samadhi. Is it clear? Anybody else, any questions on Zoom? Vasu, Satyavati, Pratibha.
ಏನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ, ತಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. It's a hair splitting.
Hair splitting, right? If you don't split the hair, head will break. That's called samsara.
But ಹೇರ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಒಂದು ಸುಲಭದ ಉಪಾಯ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ, ನೀವೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಒಂದು ಮಂತ್ರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ನಿರ್ವಿಕಲ್ಪ ಸಮಾಧಿನೋ ಜ್ಞಾನನೋ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು.
ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮ ಶಿವ ನಾನೇ. You hold it properly, then you don't have to split hair.
Because the rest of it is only definition. Samadhino, Jnanano, Nirvikalpano, Savikalpano is more like a definition, but this is reality. That is my understanding. So
yeah. Your understanding is correct only. My understanding is also wrong.
Allala, it is required for explaining things. ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸಗಳು. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೆ ತಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ. That's why I said ಒಂದು ಮಂತ್ರ ಸಾಕು ಅಂತ.
Very good.
ಅಲ್ಲ ವಾಸುವ್ರೆ, ನೀವ್ ತಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ತಲೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ. ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
So we should be very clear what is temporary and what is reality. So deep sleep is a state of Nirvikalpa. No thoughts are there. Waking state, if you enter into Samadhi, this is called Nirvikalpa. But Samadhi is a temporary state. Because I think that there's some state called Turiya, I want to go to Turiya and come back. That's why I am bringing in discrimination, trying to go and come back. As long as you are going to come back, it's called still Samadhi.
It's a practice, Alva Prabhuji.
It's a practice. But once you understand there's nowhere to go, nowhere to come back, you are already there all the time, then it's called Aparoksha Jnana or Nirvikalpa Jnana. Is that clear?
Yes, Guruji. ಅದೇ ಟೆಂಪರರಿ ಆಗಿರಬಾರ್ದು. As long as it is temporary, then they are not equal ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Correct.
So the teaching methodology is from 3 state to 2 state and no state, Prabhuji.
3 state to 2 state, no state.
You are shattering 3 states into 2. Everything appears on deep sleep only.
1 state to no state.
And then no state at all. It's
3 to 1, 0.
0. 1 state is that Turiya state or Prabhuji.
No, Turiya is not a state.
1 state, 3 to 1 bandaga. And 1 to
3 to 1 bandaga, Turiya is a state.
Turiya is a state, and then 1 to 0 no state another Jnana baratte.
That's Turiyatita.
Okay, Prabhuji. That is.
So, does that answer your question, Gayatri? Okay. Anybody else has any question? This is the whole trickiest part of Vedanta. This is the crux of Vedanta.
So, deep sleep state another, it is for the waking jiva.
For the waker, it's a state.
It's a
for
state.
For a realized person, deep sleep and Turiya are one and the same. So there's no state there.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
See, the Vedantic teaching gets cluttered when you mix up the Jnani's talks and Adnani's talks, Adnani's teaching, Jnani's words. Everything starts getting mixed up. Then we'll get a.
So we must be clear from whose point of view is this being addressed.
Correct.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. The benefit
of what I called giving something to you, move that, then remove that.
Okay.
Adhyarapa, apavada.
Kadai, even that anchor must be removed. Last anchor.
Nothing will be left. Right? So then we can say Digambara. There is nothing is left. All clothes are removed. Gone. All coverings are gone. Digambara means covering is gone.
Okay.
Such a person is Digambara. For people or somebody who doesn't wear the dress is Digambara. All concepts people have. Digambara means body is the cloth for the soul. Atma. So somebody was realized, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect. Nanu nanembudu nanalla, ideha manabuddhi nanalla, Sachidananda Atma Shiva Namnane is Digambara, even if he is wearing full-fledged suit. Dress has nothing to do with that. Because, as Bhagavad Gita says, the body is the dress for the soul. Right? The soul changes the body just like it changes the old clothes. So now, one who has raised the body is the dress. I am not the body. Such a person is called Digambara. Then he has nothing to hold on to. Nothing objective to hold on to.
So, illi soul andre Jivatma alva Prabhuji.
Atma, Jivatma. To start
Jivatma alva Prabhuji. Okay. The Chidabhasa identified with that individual body, mind, intellect.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
So, Gayatri, you have some question? So, the question here is Jnani is Turiyatita. He has gone beyond Turiya. Right? Turiya means waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, thoughts are all mithya, unreal. Okay? So, now the question is, how these thoughts will arise? Will Jnani have thoughts or not? How will he function in the world? Is that question correct? Clear? Or question will be rephrased? So Jnani is in Turiyatita state. Okay, it's beyond waking, dreaming, deep sleep state. And waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, all are realized mithya. Then how movement happens? How walking, talking, or interaction happens? So from Jnani's point of view, there's neither walking, nor talking, nor interaction. From our point of view, who are in the world, who are in Maya, Jnani appears to be talking, walking, and interacting. For Jnani's point of view, there's no body, there's no mind, there's no world. For Jnani's point of view, there's no waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. From Adnani's point of view, because our Adnana has not gone, we see the body of Jnani walking, talking, and doing. So when the Jnani of the body is talking, so Jnani is not at all talking, he is in Mauna. Gnani of the body is doing some work. Gnani is not doing any work. So Gnani is interacting with people. There's no, from Gnani's point of view, there's no interaction. The question comes, right? For whom the question is coming? For Gnani, this question comes?
No.
Does Gnani have this question? Does Gnani have the question that body, mind, intellect, how is the working, world is working? Does Gnani have this question?
There is no Gnani also in that sense. There is Gnani also.
Yeah, for him, there's no question. The question is only coming from the people point of view, Adnani point of view, right?
Yeah, for that
So
one
for
single
Adnani,
sentence, like somebody is saying that I'm always in deep sleep. For that single sentence, I'm asking.
Correct. For somebody saying, somebody means Gnani, he says, I am in deep sleep. Then Adnani would ask, how are you walking? How are you talking? So Gnani will say, I appear to be walking, I appear to be talking, but I am not walking and talking. From that explanation. Now, for Adnani point of view, you have to give explanation. Okay, we have to give explanation from Adnani point of view. Then we'll say, so Gnani is already Jivan Mukta. His body is there as a part of Prarabdha Karma. As a part of Prarabdha Karma, body is functioning until the life force exhausts. That's the explanation given from Adnani point of view. From Gnani's point of view, all these questions are not there. From Adnani's point of view, Gnani's behavior, Gnani's working as to explained. For that, his Prarabdha Karma has produced the body, and the body is functioning till the life force Prarabdha Karma ends. That's the explanation given to Adnani point of view.
So, Prabhuji, that means we are trying to compare two different levels of reality, which is not correct. Jnani's level of reality and the seeker's level of reality. I'm trying to evaluate Jnani's level of reality through the seeker's level.
You will never be able to understand Gnani until you become Gnani.
So comparison can be only at that same level of reality.
Correct.
Between two different levels, Jnani and seeker, the comparison cannot be there, or evaluation cannot be there.
The question being asked at the seeker level, who is in the Vyavarika level reality, level reality, the question is being asked, how does Gnani work and talk and behave? How the functioning happens, how thoughts rise. The answer for that, if I say Gnani state, then he will not understand. Gnani has nothing, none of this he can't understand. So for him, the explanation is given, the body is appearing, body has appeared as Prarabdha Karma, it will continue to be there as long as the Prarabdha Karma drops. That explanation is given at the Vyavarika level.
So really parallels cannot be drawn between the two levels also.
No, our problem is because we are actually Vedantic seekers, we are understanding both levels of, we are trying to understand both levels of reality. That's why the understanding clarity is required. So does that answer your question, Gayatri?